Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 15, 2024. Here, 25. Here is analysis, another daily analysis. All right, market just jump up nicely as we expected. If you haven't watched my previous videos, make sure watch those ones as well because you can have like a keep track of my words and analysis. Anyway, so market just reacted nicely to this box, pretty close to this box. Actually, it didn't go down to 55 to 50, 56, 55 to 57.62, this 200 range. Still, I'm looking for, there is going to be a potential opportunity. So let's deep dive into it. So we just got lower lows, lower highs. So here are lower highs, and also this is a low, and this is a lower low as well, with just the shadow. However, this lower low goes into this weekly demand area. And also this is a pivotal point on an election. So market just getting back all the way down here and going all the way up to new all-time high. We just got a multi-weeks corrective move to the downside since December 9, December 10th, when we got new all-time high. We didn't get back to new all-time high. January market just keep grinding lower and try to have like a dead cat bounce. Right now, I would say there is a potential scenario that we breaking through to the upside. We need to see if market close a daily close above 6,000. So why 6,000? Because this is going to be a daily close, as I said, above these two shadows, which means all the sellers are going to be faded away and vanished when market is just getting back to the upside, especially if it recaptures SMA 50, which is some people actually are looking at that one as well. But that's going to be the major breakout for this trend line here. So if you just draw a trend line here, so you see that we just touch this and just a small shadow here at top of this candle. So we need to see how market is going to react tomorrow and on Friday, which is going to be a weekly close as well. So if Friday, I would say if Friday, market close above 6,000, that means weekly close is going to be above 6,000 as well. Daily and weekly close above 6,000, fantastic breakout to the upside, and we may see new all-time high just before February. So we'll see how it goes because January was kind of like a down month so far, but it can turn to green if market breaking through to the upside. For bulls, there are kind of like a good justification here. We just got a nice divergence in MACD when price is getting lower low. MACD is getting higher low here. And also stochastic momentum shows us a nice higher low breaking through to the upside. And also here is the bull reversal to the upside. So these two are telling me that indicators, at least for a short term, favor for bulls. Also, another situation or another sign that I want to talk about is August. So IMI got too low since August 2024. And remember, August, we had this capitulation. After that, market just getting off to the rally to new all-time high. We just got here as well, and IMI just getting to the upside, and the head is just looking up. So this is bullish. These are bullish indicator-wise. These are bullish indicators, but weekly chart still not favorable. I wouldn't say this is bearish. I would say it is not favorable. The only thing that I see here is the RSI. Whenever we get to this level, to 53 to 60% RSI, the last previous drop was April and August. We get back to new all-time high. We jump up nicely. So this week we got jump from this level as well. So this is very, very important for RSI weekly. That's the only thing that I can make up for bulls. But if we just get back to the downside, I would say, let's say the bullish scenario actually doesn't work. We get back to the downside. Still, it's going to be like this level is going to be very valid. This is going to be a long-term buying opportunity. And I would say if market gets here, I'm going to just allocate a lot of cash into it because that would be kind of like the capitulation for a next V shape to the upside, especially when Trump is coming Actually, Trump Day is going to be started Monday, next Monday, January 20th. That's going to be a Trump Day and Trump admin, new admin, and there are lots of new policies coming from day one. So I would say still a market is kind of like a positive in favor of him, just getting back to the upside. Another good news that we got today is the peace news between Israel and Hamas, which is fantastic. Lots of people around that area actually got happy, regardless who is going to take benefit of the winning or losing. I don't care. I care about the ordinary people that people stop dying after that, hopefully. So let's get back to the chart. Nasdaq daily chart. We got the same scenario here. Nicely getting a divergence between these two lows. Indicators are not shown here, but I will show it later on. We just got a nice 400 points, almost 500 points to the upside today, and getting into this important supply area. So I'm not surprised if you see market hiccups tomorrow. So that's another thing, just because we reached out to this trend line, and also we just touched SMA 20. We capture SMA 50 bullish, but SMA 20 is there, and also the formation is kind of like a forming the crossover, the bear crossover, at least for a short term. So we may see some kind of like a reversal to the downside. If that happens, the next scenario is going to be 19,600 to 20,000, which is going to be almost 1,200 points below. But I would say, again, based on the indicators, based on a positivity inside the market, we're seeing a market just getting back to the upside. RSI is not in a good shape, but MACD is telling us that we got a divergence. Stochastic momentum just got a bull reversal here at oversold condition, which is bullish. And also, if you want to go to weekly chart, let me go to weekly chart because the Nasdaq weekly chart is better. So we just kind of like in middle of this overbought, oversold. But the good thing is when we see something like this, at least for short term, we got bounce. SMA 20, especially when we are diverging from SMA 20, that's one of the favorite pattern that I have in my book, which is a drop and pop. So we just drop on SMA 20 on a weekly basis and popping nicely, forming a nice bull flag here. So all in all, I should say there is a mix kind of like analysis, but we kind of like a right for the corrective move for the market. We may see some kind of like a rally to the upside, but I'm not sure if rally is going to be strong. So we need to get more confirmation down the road. Dow Jones was the leader, actually. Dow is the leading index right now these days. We just got a nice divergence. Look at this huge divergence. Even MACD just turned to the positive territory, nicely breaking through to the upside. 600 points for Dow. Great divergence in a stochastic RSI. All three indicators tell me that we are due for a bounce. Sure enough, we got bounce, and we are reaching to strong resistance here somewhere around 43,600, which is going to be 400 above. So I'm not surprised to see if Dow is continuing to the upside tomorrow and get rejected by Friday. If there is any technical pattern forms, I will let you know. But right now, I would say there is going to be a limited push for Dow to the upside. Gold just creeping higher today nicely after Monday session. We just got Tuesday and Wednesday a positive candle here. Another tackle to this 2717. Make sure watch this one, 2717. This is the area that we are looking for. If we get above this, we are going to see new all-time high for gold. This is my benchmark, and this is the threshold. If it doesn't go up above 2717, if it rolls over, then it's going to be ugly. It can go all the way down to this, my favorite level, which is going to be long-term buying opportunity around that 24.85 to 25.18. Right now, it's not the case. Moving on to silver, 2% to the upside. Great move for silver after Monday session, Tuesday, and today we just got a nice morning start to the upside. And this is one of the favorite pattern. We just recaptured above this wide range bar here, which is very positive territory. And also this W pattern forms at a monthly demand area. So this rectangular, this pink rectangular is a monthly demand area. I was looking for a more deeper corrective move to just a buy in. I bought some stuff here. Myself, my subscribers are in profit, but this is a small position. If it goes higher, we are participating in this rally with a small position. If it's not, if it's going back to the downside, again, we're going to just buy heavily here to participate in the next rally. I would say silver is going to be beneficiary down the road in 2025. Pretty positive in precious metals. Moving on to crude, rocket star for today, just getting back to the upside, nicely close above 80. This is bullish structure, folks. This is exactly a technical textbook pattern forms, breaking through to the upside, back test this broken trend line, strong resistance, getting back to the upside above $80. We just got nicely above this, established itself about nicely. Right now we are seeing a low, a high, a higher low, higher high. So this is a bullish structure that I see. The next target is going to be $85 around this pivot. Obviously, if we engulf this, which I believe it's going to happen, $92 is coming down the road for crude. And this is the sign of the inflation. Right now, we broke through above this important trend line here, which was here for a long time. Since October 2023, this trend line actually suppressed the crude chart. Right now, we just got back into positive bullish structure. So let's wait for that one. Moving on to individual names, starting with silver, with Bitcoin, sorry. Bitcoin just nicely breaking through to the upside. We got into this demand area, just the shadow. Yesterday, confirmation. Today is getting above this. However, as I said, we need to get above this pivotal point around 100K to 100.02. So if we get above this, we can just check nice get back. 110 is coming down the road. For Bitcoin, for a short term, we may see new all-time high. Ethereum, 6% to the upside. This guy can go to new all-time high as well if it gets above this pivotal point, which is 3,700. Bond yield crushing today, 2% down. And this is good news for stock market. Treasury just nicely getting back up above 86, just jumping up nicely. And right now, I would say Treasury is pretty solid for a bounce, huge bounce. So this is at this gap, which is institutional level. And look at the gap. Whenever we see something like this, the rally is going to continuing all the way up to the upside, regardless of any resistance. So we had this resistance before. If you just to see that, yeah, we had resistance here, but market just breaking through nicely to the upside, bond market, I mean. So we may see treasuries getting back to the upside as well. A lower interest rate is coming when Trump is coming back. I know lots of people are betting for a slower pace. I don't think that's going to be the case. VIX is coming down 13% to the downside. This means we are going to see a rally in the stock market. Dixie just strength a bit. It was weaker at the early session, but strength a bit during the session. Magma indicator 3%. Usually we don't see this move, but 3% after hours took hit. Apple just a $4.59 up. Nice pattern. So we just got into Apple. Right now we are in a positive territory. Pretty good a trade for us. We just got to Apple here, folks, with our subscribers. If you want to join us. Why not? Safi Financial Network in Telegram platform. You should go to that one. Amazon, $5.59 up. Nicely going higher. Meta, $22 up. But after hours, it just took a hit. And just getting back to downside. I'm not sure what's the news, but right now it just took a hit and almost actually lost most of the gain for today. Microsoft getting back to the upside, $10 up, pretty good pattern here. Google, a good bullish consolidation. We may see new all-time high for Google down the road. Netflix, a $19 up after hours, fantastic surge to the upside, $8.59, almost $10 above what it closed today. And Tesla, $31 up, a great move for Tesla, pretty close to this demand area, never touch it, getting back to the upside. SMH semiconductor index, I would say this, if this breaks through to the upside, folks, that's going to be a huge move for semis. So what we'll see, I'm pretty interested to see that. Stocks the same pattern here, $4.25 up. Taiwan Semiconductor, great move today, even after hours. It just hit another gain, 208 after hours right now. AMD, 3% to the upside. I believe this is bottom. If this one goes above this 132, I would say 132, that's going to be huge gain. You can't imagine if it goes above this, that's going to be a great W pattern at a very nice demand area. It can break in through to the upside. 173 to 180 is coming down the road. That's going to be a 50% almost gain for AMD. And NVIDIA nicely getting back to the upside, 3.40% to the upside. We just got NVIDIA here with our subscribers. We are nicely in a positive trade. Texas Instrument, a $4 up today. Lam Research getting back up, still struggling with this choppiness here, but 80 to 82. That's the moment of truth for Lam Research, waiting for that one to see how it's going to react to that area. XLF, financial spider. So that's the reason Dow exploding higher to the upside, because this guy, financial names are exploding to the upside, and it can just form a W pattern potentially to new all-time high. Donald Trump is going to deregulate many things, and this deregulation can be beneficiary for financials. KBE just getting back to the upside. KRE popped up, sellers took control. I believe this is kind of like a recapturing this trend line is positive. JP Morgan nicely breaking through to the upside, potential new all-time highs coming. Goldman Sachs is getting back to the upside. Bank of America, huge pop today, 2.88%. Goldman just had a fantastic pop, 6% to the upside. Wells Fargo, 6% to the upside. And that's all about it. As long as financials are strong, Dow can leading. GDX, getting back to the upside. Miners actually are not participating to the rally with gold, so that's the concern. GDXJ, 24 cents up. AEM, 40 cents up. Very shallow, but Newmont, our beauty, our queen in gold miners, which obviously I'm a shareholder of this, $1.21 up. Great move, $41 recapture today. Positive, bullish structure. Franco-Nevada getting back to the upside, but sellers took control. And Gold Barrick forming a nice bottom here. So if it is a double bottom, or we can just a deep dive for another capitulation to the upside, I would say this is going to be a strong move. So if you have a shareholder of this, if it goes down, add more. If you have it, keep it. Moving on to energy market. Energy XLE ETF, a great move today, 1.35% to the upside. XOP, fantastic move, $2.72. OH, $6.42 up. Exxon, $1.79 up, and Chevron, $1.43 up. Fantastic move for both of them, especially Exxon. That one concerns me right now. It's just getting back to the upside. 114 to 115. That would be the resistance, short-term resistance there. All right, folks. I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel. Have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.